He's Colm Hayes. She's Lucy Kennedy. It's the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Ireland's Classic Hits.
Morning, Colm and Lucy. How are you?
Good morning. We're okay, thank you. Okay, so this is absolutely bizarre. Tell us about the moment you discovered that your accent had actually changed.
Well, the moment was actually I was in the shower and I was getting ready for a job interview in an hour, and I usually sing when I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there are all these words that were coming out that wasn't my own, and I was like, hang on a second, this is not right.
Yeah.
And eventually I started talking to myself in simple phrases. I'm like, oh my goodness, this cannot be real. And I even had to call up one of my friends who was working from home that day, and they've travelled all over the world, and I called them to ask whether I sounded, Scottish, British or Irish, something from that part of the world. And they were looking on their phone. It was my name, but they were like, Ange, why do you sound so different?
Yeah.
And the rest is history, as they say.
So, Angela, before...
How bizarre. Did you have a thick Aussie accent before?
I did. Probably not as thick as where if I was to grow up in the country, but I did have an Aussie accent. I grew up here.
But being an Irish man and having been born and bred in Ireland, what I'm sensing from your accent is that it's going all around the country. At some stages, you're from the north.
The north, yeah.
And then there's parts of Galway, and then I can definitely hear Kerry. Actually,
I can hear the north. I can hear northern accent.
But I can also hear a bit of Artane. So has anyone said to you that it's a mix of all Irish accents?
Yeah, they have. So I'm learning all these places, getting my geography lesson from in Ireland. So I've gotten, Kerry, Belfast, Dublin. I've gotten Wexford. I don't know where that is. And so there's all these places that I've never heard of, and it's a mix, mash and bang of everything together, which is so weird.
Yeah.
So weird. Angie, do you have any Irish relations, any Irish blood whatsoever?
Maybe 500 generations ago, because I'm as Asian as they come.
So you're originally Asian. Wow.
That's my ethnicity, yes.
Okay, so it's not like you have an Irish granny or an Irish granddad. Okay.
So, Angela, what do you do? What do you do? Like, what's your job? What do you do for a living?
I'm a dentist.
You're a dancer. Okay.
No, she said a dentist.
Oh, dentist.
That's
Sorry,
the Irish.
A dentist.
That's the Irish
dancer.
That's the Irish accent.
And have your clients noticed your voice change?
Yes, they have. So a couple of my regular patients who have seen me all of a sudden, they're looking at me like sideways. Like, Dr. Angela, why are you talking funny? And so I took 2 weeks off to recover from my tonsils surgery. And when I came back, they were like, what happened to you? And I was like, well, you better sit down for this.
Oh, God, yeah.
When I first told them, they just didn't believe me. They've never heard of foreign accent syndrome. And I have never heard of this until this happened.
Me neither.
And I had to Google this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
but you're not alone.
Of them,
there are a few people like this, right?
No, I'm not. There are a lot of people like me who I now have knowledge of, and I have actually spoken and been connected to a couple of them, which I'm very, very grateful for.
Yeah.
Because before this happened, I was hoping that, the word could get out there, someone out there can help me, because I was hitting goals with getting medical help that I needed. No specialist that I have spoken to, my doctor, my specialist, no one knew.
So is there any way of going back? Not that you should, because I think you sound absolutely fantastic, Angela.
Yeah.
And you will get great work in Ireland during the St. Patrick's Day Festival. But I'm just wondering...
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Do you want to go back to your Australian accent?
Do you miss your old accent?
I do miss my old accent, and today is day 56. So I had a big identity crisis in the first couple of weeks when this happened.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a lot better now than I was.
Good.
And have you developed anything else Irish-wise? Like, have you developed a taste for Guinness or anything?
Oh, actually, I tried my first Guinness, and it was very bitter. Definitely not my cup of tea. I don't know how you guys can drink it.
I don't know how the guys can drink it either.
Maybe it'll grow on me one day.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Angie, thank you so much for taking the call.
And you're always welcome in Ireland now that you're one of us.
You're one of us now.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
You're welcome.
Or as we like to say, top of the morning to you, Angela.
And I see you.
Take
Have
care.
a lovely
See
day.
you.
God
Bye-bye.
bless. Bye.